Hello and welcome to this demo video which will briefly show you the contents of the new Soundmagus music production videos course called Mixing. Basically, the new course covers how to get a good mix when you've been creating your track and you want to get it mixed properly by using EQ, compression, panning, some group stuff and some other bits and bobs. Now, basically the course uses several audio files that have been created by me to give us this little track here, or this little 8-bar loop. Okay, so that's a little 8-bar loop that we start with, and as you can see, there's nothing on the EQ at all. Sorry, there's nothing on the send, so there's no EQ, no effects. So that, what you just heard, is the track completely dry. What we then do is take you into the next section of the video course, which is the basic preliminary mix. In the basic preliminary mix, we show you how to do basic level mix, as you can see here. We also show you how to use basic panning to create some space and some room for certain aspects of the mix. Now this basic level mix includes mixing your drums, mixing your kick and bass, readjusting the other drums if needed after the kick and bass has been mixed, mixing your percussion to your drum and bass, mixing your leads to your leads, then mixing your leads to your kick and bass, percussion and drums. It also includes mixing your pads and background sounds to your leads, to your drums, to your bass and your percussion. And it will also include any sound effects, if there's any there. And the initial panning pretty much covers panning your drums, your kick and bass, your percussion, leads, pads, backgrounds and sound effects, if any. And just to let you hear what it sounds like after that. So as you can hear, it's already starting to sound better. Now the next video in the mixing course is setting up groups and send. As you can see here, what we've done is set up a kick and bass group, a drum and percussion group. We also show you how to set up high and low cut groups. Then we show you how to set up some general purpose send effects channels. In the video, I believe I show you how to add things like have one with a large reverb, a small reverb, one with a large delay and one with a small delay. So really just general purpose sends there. The next video is video 3, basic EQ. In the basic EQ video, we give you some EQ basics. We are using FabFilter Pro Q, which you can get a demo of on their website. And in this we explain things like the frequency range from 20 Hz to 20,000 kHz. We also explain the frequency gain and Q knobs. We explain what a low cut, high cut, low shelf, high shelf and bell EQ setting is. We also explain what a roll-off is. And there's also an explanation of different frequency ranges. The basic EQ video concentrates on doing basic cleanup EQ on each sound. We don't actually affect the individual sounds on their own. We're just cleaning up the frequencies distribution of each sound so that each sound can have its own space. There's also an explanation of the different frequency ranges. And there's also a PDF file supplied that covers that. Okay, the next video is video 4, Advanced EQ. In the Advanced EQ video, we cover an explanation of frequency to pitch relationships. We cover an explanation on how to check individual sounds EQ. We also cover an explanation on how to check sounds in relationship to each other, which includes checking for muddiness, irritation in the mid-ranges, and checking whether or not sounds are bright enough, where appropriate, of course. There's also an explanation on how to find frequencies to cut or boost. and there's also an explanation on how to do A/B comparisons. So as you can see in this video, we get more detailed. We start to actually EQ the sounds to fit their own frequency ranges. I'll just let you hear how it sounds by the time we've got to this stage. Okay, so it's starting to sound really nice and clean now. The final video is video 5, compression. Now in the compression video, we cover an explanation of the compressor's functions, and in this case we're using the Oxford Dynamics tool and using the compressor. We also cover threshold and ratio basics. We also cover attack, release and makeup basics. I give you some basic beginner or safe compression settings which allow you to really compress pretty much anything without squashing anything to destruction. So it's a safe kind of setting. We also cover group bus compression, and in this instance it's on the kick and bass. I also show you how to use the gate in conjunction with the compressor to give you some nice effects. And I also show you what over-compression and pumping is and what it does. And I shall just let you hear what it sounds like at this stage. So as you can hear, it's a vast improvement over what it was when we first started. Now I can let you hear it with all the effects taken out as well. So I'll play it once through again with everything on, and then I'll remove all the compression and all the EQ. So as you can hear, there's a vast difference, and the track sounds far superior after the amount of work that we've done on it. Now just a quick couple of notes. You can see I've done it in Cubase. It's completely irrelevant what DAW you use, because we're talking about EQ, compression, panning, level mixing, group tracks, FX tracks, and they've all got it. Every DAW's got all of this. Things may be done slightly differently, but all you need to do is read your manual, and you can then follow this exactly. The Oxford Dynamics plugin and the Pro EQ plugin all have demos. The information is all on the video. So really everything you need to get your track sounding excellent and prepared for the next stage in your production process, which is mastering, which will be the next video course coming from Soundmagus' music production videos. Thanks very much for watching this demo. I hope it got you excited, and I hope you enjoy the course. Thanks very much.